Hey everybody.
Hi,
I'm Ashley.
I'm Brittany.
Paxton is our son. He's over here sitting in his chair very patiently. Guys, just hanging out here while we video today. Say hi, bud. He's getting so big. He was gonna wave to you. Hi, guys.
Watching us closely.
He is. He's actually staring at us right now. But we've gotten a lot of questions about our diet and how we eat because we've talked about it a lot in some of our videos. So we wanted to take the opportunity today to go through our refrigerator and kind of show you some of the staples in our fridge.
I think this sounds like a great idea. It's about dinner time anyway.
It is about dinner time. We're going to start with like the condiments and all that stuff. We're going to go through literally every item in our fridge.
If you guys like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much. We appreciate all your support.
All right, let's get into it. We're gonna get started on our refrigerator side. Our fridge is not huge, so we do have quite a bit in here. I tried really hard to organize it at least a little bit. This is kind of our everything catch-all drawer. This is the probiotic that I take. This one is the one that Pax takes. I really like this one because it's a powder. So we just add it to his milk every night. He gets just a little bit of extra bonus milk every night before bed. So as you can see, there's a little scooper in there. Put in one whole scoop, mix it in, and he's good to go. That has made a big, big difference in his gut health. It's helped him go to the bathroom more regularly, I think. He still has a little bit of an issue with that, but I think it also has helped with his gas and stuff as well. This is grass-fed butter. Now, we don't typically do dairy at all. Like, we don't do any cheese or anything, but I will do a little bit of grass-fed butter occasionally. And I do think this kind is lactose-free as well, so it's even a little bit more gentle on our bellies. This is kind of funny. This is actually homemade dog toothpaste. Brittany made this a couple months ago and it's lasted us quite a while. I think it's based with coconut oil. There's some peanut butter in there and some other, I think, baking soda and other things that are good for your teeth in general. But they actually really like the taste of that and they'll lick it right off a toothbrush. Moving on, we really like to drink kombucha. As we talked about in our last video, we do a lot for gut health to make sure our belly is doing what it needs to do and our digestion is moving appropriately. So I drink kombucha a couple times a week. I don't do it every day. We also like to make dessert out of these. I'm really creative when it comes to desserts sometimes. And I'll make jello out of this. I'll mix this with a little bit of coconut water and then grass-fed gelatin and throw it in the fridge. And it's actually really good. It's nice and satisfying after dinner if you need just something a little bit sweet. This is Concord grape jelly. This is my favorite kind of jelly. This one does have a little bit of organic cane sugar, which I don't typically do a whole lot of, but I will make an exception sometimes for this kind of thing. And then this one is organic strawberry spread. This one has really nice chunks of fruit in it. I really like it. As you guys know, we eat a ton of salads. We eat a salad for lunch pretty much every day. There's a couple different brands of dressing that we really like. So this kind is Primal Kitchen. It uses really good ingredients. There is nothing artificial in it. It's made out of real food. And that's one of the big things that we look for in condiments. A lot of the time in condiments, it's a lot of processed sugar. So it's a lot of corn syrup and just dyes and colors and not good stuff. So we try really hard to get as close to organic as we can and as close to real ingredients that we actually know what they are on the label. These two brands do a really good job of that. So like I said, this one's Primal Kitchen and this one is Tessemae's. This one happens to be my absolute favorite. It's the poppy seed. It's nice and sweet. But I also really like, if you like ranch dressing, I also really like their avocado ranch. And then these ones are just random ones. There's an Italian, there's a ginger, they have all kinds of them. Look for those at the store, they're great.
The next one we are going to talk about are condiments. So as you can see here, we've got like 3 different kinds of mustard. They all have a little bit of a different flavor to them, but it's something we like to use a lot to season things. Whether it's like meats or you can make salad dressings out of them. And then we've got my favorite paleo barbecue sauce. Like, this is absolutely my favorite brand by far. It's great to grill stuff with or even just to dip other things in. Organic ketchup. So this is super simple. It's literally just like a tomatoes paste, vinegar, some seasonings, and organic cane sugar. which if we're gonna do any kind of like cane sugar, we try to make sure that it's organic. Another one of my favorites is this buffalo sauce. Super good on cauliflower, but also like chicken wings, stuff like that. And also we can make a mean buffalo chicken dip with it. Then hot sauce, I don't know if any of you guys are fans of the regular sriracha, but we've got Yellowbird sriracha, which again, doesn't have any sugar in it. But I really like to actually have this either with like avocado and paleo toast in the morning or on eggs. The last thing we have is Honeycrisp apple like jelly. And I actually got this because it was on sale at Costco. And I thought it'd be something great to make, like, I think we had pork chops with it and some chicken. So we just like marinated them in this.
That was really good.
And that's something we might have to be making again now that we're looking at it. Take it down to this bottom shelf here. So starting on the side closest to me, we've got chili garlic sauce, which we love to use in like any kind of Asian dish to give it a little bit of spice. Definitely a really good kick, and you don't need very much of it. And then two of my favorites. This one's missing the label, but it's the same kind of thing. This one's a red curry, and this one's green curry. Mix this in with a can of coconut milk, and it's to die for. Just do like a can of coconut milk, some chicken, some vegetables in there. It's amazing. Next we just have a couple like jarred vegetables. These are capers. I love doing like a lemon caper salmon or chicken piccata with capers. Ashley's not a big fan of them, but in that dish she'll eat them. And then banana peppers. We love banana peppers. Just in salads, our version of like a pizza. Delicious. The next three things are some things that I like to use to make dressings out of. So we have balsamic vinegar, coconut aminos, and pomegranate vinaigrette. A lot of the times I'll just mix these with a little bit of oil, either avocado or olive oil, and make a nice dressing out of it. So the coconut aminos, I want to talk a little bit more about that. So this is like the version of soy sauce or Worcestershire sauce that we use. It's a lot healthier for you. It has a natural sweetness to it, gluten-free, sugar-free, and it has an amazing taste to it. Again, we use this in Asian stuff too, so we'll make like fried cauliflower rice. We'll put chicken in it, and then like I said, we use it on salads and all sorts of stuff like that. On this top shelf, we've got kind of all the stuff for, I want to say almost breakfast stuff, but it's a little bit of a mix. So we've got several different kinds of just organic unsweetened coconut, and then we have almond, and then we have another coconut because this one's almost gone. That we'd like to put in coffee this morning. That's really the only thing we use it for, coffee, and then this whole thing. This whole thing is filled with delicious matcha. This is my favorite thing to have in the morning. Literally just this, little hot water and some milk. Delicious. And of course, you can probably guess what this is. This is Paxton's night bottle. All mama's milk. And then this is a start of a new pack to go out in the freezer of breast milk. So we've got two more things. This goes back to the milk kind of section. These are just a couple different kinds of creamers that I like to use for Ashley in the morning to make her coffee. I like these because when I can actually froth them a little bit in the milk, I can't froth. That way I can make her just fancier drinks in the morning, and it's fun. And these have a little bit of flavor. This one's French vanilla and this one's hazelnut. They're sweetened, but it's with monk fruit. Chicken broth, we love to use this to steam vegetables in, especially things like broccoli, green beans, asparagus, any of that kind of stuff. And then this Mateo's salsa from Costco, but it is seriously my favorite salsa. It's not really chunky, it's got a really nice spice to it, and it's different than any other salsa that we've had. It tastes fresh, but it has a different kind of flavor to it.
Next shelf is a lot of our fresh ingredients for the week. We have some eggs. I eat eggs for breakfast probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 days a week. I really like eggs. We have some strawberries, some blueberries. Obviously, we need to get some more blueberries as they're about gone. This is bacon. We will have salads, like I said, most days for lunch. So bacon's always a nice addition in salad. And then I talked about these a little bit in our last video, but this is a dairy-free yogurt alternative, but it still has that nice tang like regular yogurt does. It's made out of coconut milk, and I think it's sweetened with maple syrup. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, so dairy-free, gluten-free, refined sugar-free. It's delicious. This is the vanilla. I really like the blueberry. I actually had it for breakfast this morning. We do actually have a plain one in there too that doesn't have any sweetener in it. And we'll just add some grain-free granola to that and have it for breakfast or for an afternoon snack or whatever. This shelf we have a giant watermelon. Watermelon in the summer is a must for us. We have it for our snack pretty much every day. Hold on. We have to wait to cut the watermelon until we've eaten enough of our groceries to be able to fit it in the fridge. Sometimes it's challenging. And next we have our very, very favorite garlic sauce. It's really strong garlic, but it's really nice to add to any kind of cooking you're doing where you want a nice garlic flavor. We've made garlic bread out of it. We add it to like zucchini pasta. We've added it to all kinds of things. It's so good. And Brittany actually just made salmon with it, and she said it was the best salmon she's ever made, hands down. So, I don't like fish, so I didn't try it, but I believe her. This is our pickles we got at the farmer's market last weekend. There's only one left, but we like to use the pickle juice to marinate chicken in. It makes it really, really tasty. And then the last thing in here is just a giant bag of organic broccoli. We really like broccoli around here. We'll go through this in probably a week and a half.
On this shelf, we have salad, as we've always talked about. So I'll actually open this up for you guys. It just depends what we pick up, but this has like arugula, spinach, radicchio, and just a bunch of greens in it. So it just depends what we pick up at the store, and usually we'll mix a container up of it, just so we always have that in there. We have dog food. This one's almost empty, and then this one's full. It's actually still a little bit frozen. But what is in there is salmon, pork, and then a bunch of water. And I just put it in an Instant Pot, cook it all together, break it all up, and then we use that as like a topper to their kibble. Next is my favorite drawer. So we have all sorts of vegetables in here. So we have a bag right here of, I think these are rainbow carrots, if I can find the top somewhere. So all different colors of carrots. I like to just snack on those. Sprouts, I love that with avocado in the morning. As you see, avocado, zucchinis, some organic tomatoes, just some snap peas, shredded carrots to throw on the salad real quick, and then just a little bit of onion. The last drawer of the fridge. So this is where we usually keep meat. Right now we just have chicken because that's what we're going to use right now. We have a few different, we're going to grill, and then I think we're going to make some like bourbon chicken. But also we don't have much in here because meat stock is also very low right now.
We're going to move on to our freezer. We don't have a ton of stuff in here either because we don't typically freeze a ton of food. Starting in here, we have Trader Joe's cauliflower gnocchi. If you've not had this before, they're so good. They get a little sticky when you cook them, but they're so good. And we have 6 packs of these in here. Not because we eat them really often, but because we haven't been going to the grocery store very often. So when Brittany does go, she just buys a bunch so that we have it on hand. This is Chuck Sugar Starter. This makes a really easy, really tasty breakfast. It's like a tomato base. You just add your own eggs, and it's delicious. Highly recommend. That's also from Trader Joe's. I was really addicted to Cocoa Whip while I was pregnant. I haven't quite gotten off the train of Cocoa Whip yet. This does have sugar in it, but this is a really good alternative to regular dairy whipped cream, and it's really nice to dip fruit or whatever in if you need a nice treat at night. And it's not too high in calories or anything, so I don't feel guilty eating it. This is actually some homemade chocolate that Brittany made. Next, we just have some frozen berries for smoothies or for snacks or whatever. Brittany actually likes to just thaw them out and throw them in water sometimes. And then these are no sugar added ice creams.
That are probably like a year old.
Yeah, these are pretty old. Mint chip and butter pecan. I don't like this one so much, but the mint chip is pretty good. Again, these are dairy free. They're coconut milk based. No sugar added, like I said. We don't do those very often. Moving on down, this is some keto bread. It's grain-free, dairy-free. We'll use this as toast or whatever in the morning. This is another pregnancy craving that I haven't quite gotten rid of yet. Paleo toaster waffles. I ate these pretty much every day for breakfast while I was pregnant. I would like to add some nut butter and jelly on top, or just throw an egg on top and eat it kind of like a sandwich. We have a bunch of them in the freezer because they were mega on sale at Whole Foods, and so Brittany just bought us all of them. And then this is a pizza crust, cauliflower-based pizza crust. There are some of Brittany's homemade pizza crusts back there, but I'm not going to get those out because they're a little breakable.
And then on this jar on the bottom, we have a lot of things that are similar to like a cauliflower rice. So we have a little bit of cauliflower and sweet potato, a couple of those, butternut squash. Sometimes we'll just mix these in with more cauliflower rice. And then a couple bags of cauliflower rice. A little bag of peas just in case we're making like some fried cauliflower rice. That's really the only thing we use peas for. And some pearl onions. It's not that packed of a freezer, just kind of our basic stuff that we'll use every once in a while. There's nothing in here like we use really every day. Then let's go down the side of the drawer. So pretty simple here. Ice pack, 2 bottom shelves, ice packs, and then we've got this nice shelf here, which is just like the smoothie shelf. So we have these packs here that, if you can see that, we've got some berries in them and kale. And then we have just some acai purees. And that's literally all that's in it. Mix these together, make some bowls, make some smoothies, maybe add some collagen. That's about it.
Guys, did you see her necklace? Her Mother's Day present finally came in the mail. No, you can't really see it.
Focus.
It says Mama. It's a Mama necklace.
But you gotta explain why. Explain why while I'm trying to get
because we decided names for ourselves. Originally, did you just break it? Girl, I can fix it. Real life, guys, real life. She broke the necklace. It clearly wasn't made very well.
Today was my first day wearing it.
I just came in the mail yesterday.
It's a little bit late. It's okay. My Mother's Day present to her has not come yet.
Nope, sure hasn't.
It's...
I'll fix this later. It's okay. Don't feel bad. It's all right. It's a Mama necklace because we decided that Pax is gonna call her Mama and I'm gonna be Mommy.
Yeah, we'll see how well it goes.
Yeah.
Except for in the beginning when he's just saying Mama, Mama, Mama.
Well, yeah.
That's gonna be both of us because that would be unfair. That would be so mean.
Because we originally said we were gonna let him figure out what he was gonna call us, but we've been referring to each other as Mama and Mommy, so that works. When did you get so tan?
Oh,
I'm
I
so
think that's
jealous.
when we were outside filming the last video.
Oh, Pax is ready to get out of his seat, guys. He did so good, though.
Keep talking to the camera.
It's gotten really hot out where we are, so we've been spending a lot of time outside. So we've been getting little tank tops for Pax, and he looks so stinking cute in them.
Oh, you're so wet from your slobber.
He's a very slobbery baby. Say hi!
Hi, guys.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and we'll check in with you guys later.
If you guys have, if you guys have any other questions about kind of what we eat and you want to see some more stuff on it, please comment below.
Bye, guys.
Bye.